And if you've survived, of course, Manhattan Cocktail, we're always concerned about the 1,000. He's obviously better over 6 furlongs, but west of Seattle's beaten Tokolosh. Manhattan Cocktail in third, and Gallagher looks to have wrapped up those quartets. I'll leave it at that. Kimberley's gone dead quiet. First leg of the place accumulator goes the way of number 8, west of Seattle. Of course, well done to Mr. Barrett, well done to Grant Knowles, Dylan Larina, Sarel van Villing Smith and Querbus. And well done, Dylan. Of course, you're out of your time now. You've certainly done your dues as an apprentice. So congratulations firstly on that. Now going back into this individual, a lot of improvement needed, but he came out like a ball of speed.
Yes, look, I didn't know much about the horse. I hadn't ridden him before, but Mr. Smith told me to just come out and sit comfortably. And when I felt the time was right, ask him. And when I did, he quickened beautifully and just didn't stop.
And in terms of the 5 furlongs, this could probably be his game, because I know he's been tried around the turn. He hasn't really featured, but down the straights, did he give you quite a bit in hand?
Yeah, I think he'll definitely be a 1,000 horse. He enjoyed it very well.
Okay, now what else do you like? What does Dylan Larina like? One horse that I am interested in is a horse called Spark Wells that you've picked up. Of course, I called him Sugar Man last time out, but he must have a big chance if he gets to the lead.
Yeah, I think if he runs a similar race to last time, he'll have a very big chance. Also, I like Enceladus later on today.
Okay, so those are the next best for you from your side.
Yes.
100%. Dylan, good to have you, of course, and from the Teletrack family, the racing fraternity, congratulations on doing your dues as an apprentice, and long may those winners continue. I know you're a fine young gentleman, and you've got the Lorena surname, and you're not going to disappoint anyone.
Yeah, thank you very much. Just a big thanks to Mr. Smith and Mr. Roo, and congratulations to the owners.
Lovely stuff. Well done, Dylan. Good to have you in the winners' enclosure. Mr. Smith, we're having a look at the computer form, a horse that's been beaten a combined distance of 40 lengths in 2 starts. Where did the improvement come from today?
You know, I had a horse like 8 years ago called Mr. Vindaloo. His first run over 12 stone last. Second run over 14 stone last. Put him over a mile stone last. So I said to Paul Barrett, I'm putting him over 1,000. If he doesn't make the 1,000, we get rid of him. He won 5 in a row plus the big race. And I said to Kobus, this horse is exactly like Mr. Vindaloo. He doesn't like the bend. Let's put him in a straight, because I worked him with sprinters. He plays with them. I said, put him in a 1,000 and let's see how he goes. If he wins, he will carry on.
Okay, so obviously you're going to keep him over these sort of trips. And look, he's beaten a half-decent field today, so you might have a decent sprint on your hands.
I think he will be a very good sprinter.
And now, Mr. Smith, I need to ask you, the big boy's back in town, Seattle Skyline. He's probably getting on now, a bit long in the tooth, but how's he doing back at home?
Well, he came back to work now, here just over a month's rest. He's working nicely. If he doesn't need the run, I think he can be in a firing line.
Enceladus?
So Enceladus too, I think should be in a firing line too.
Now I'm going to ask you the big question. We need to keep Kimberley Racing alive. We all know that. Punters are standing in the queue. They've got 50 Rand left after the first 2 races have done damage. Which horse can they go and have an each way bet on?
On both.
Both. 25 Rand or maybe even 10 Rand on all of them?
10 Rand on all of them.
Lovely stuff. Thank you for that, Mr. Smith. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Lovely stuff. Well done to Sarel van Villing-Smith. Well done to Querbus. There you heard it on Enceladus as well as Seattle Skyline. We asked for the each-way play. He said go and put wins and places on both of them. So for the guys that are looking to structure pick 6, it's entirely up to you what you want to do. I think they both got big chances. They're certainly horses that can run on their day. I'm talking about Enceladus and Seattle Skyline. And let's chuck them into the play. We need to recover. The first 2 races have absolutely killed us, and I know the guys even outside, you can hear a pin drop out here in Kimberley, which is not really the case. All the daggers that go on in the mines, and the pin has dropped, and you can hear that. So let's get the money back. Don't lose hope. There's still another 6 races to come from the Northern Cape. We've got a pick 6, we've got 2 jackpots, we've got quick mixes. Let's go and smash them. Set and ready, 1,000 meters to sprint. The gates crash back and they off and racing.